Good morning once again. 4.2 Graphing Quadratics. This is part 2 in intercept form. This is when your equation looks like this. Y equals some number A. Maybe it's just 1 and so there's no number there. Times the quantity x minus p times the quantity x minus q. Notice nothing is squared here. We don't see anything to the second power, but if we were to carry out the multiplication and FOIL this, we would get an x squared term, which is how we know that it will be a quadratic. Now again, we're just taking information, because it's in this form, that's easier to take out. So let me set this down, and alright, there we go. And let's look over here now. Our vertex, we have another formula, is at x equals p plus q over 2. In other words, it's right in the middle of these two places. You see, if we were to solve x minus p equals 0, well, x would equal p. And if we were to solve x minus q equals 0, well, x would equal q. And so we're going to find these points at 0, or pardon me, at p comma 0, and at q comma 0, we're going to find these 2 points, and this will be the 2 points where a parabola crosses that x-axis. Okay, let's look a little bit closer. Right here, p is going to tell us one of those points. So this is going to be the point p comma 0. Q is going to tell us this other point. This will be the point Q comma 0. So we get these 2 points, and then our vertex will be somewhere dead center of those. P plus Q divided in half. This distance plus this distance divided in half, and that will tell us where our vertex is. Let's do an example. Always seems easier when we just put some numbers in. So, example number 3 on page 247. 2 times x plus 3x minus 1. Y equals 2 times x plus 3 x minus 1. So we're going to find that this has a point at 0, comma, oh, look again, our formula says this needs to be negative or minus. So if we're looking for what we're subtracting, this is minus negative 3, right? We can make this say minus negative 3. And that is what we're subtracting. That's how we're going to get that point, 0, comma, negative 3. Over here, we're subtracting 1. So 1 is our q. 0, comma, 1. Now we have 2 points. We can graph those points. Zero, comma, negative 3. 0, comma, 1. We find our parabola is going to cross the x-axis at these 2 points, and our vertex, our line of symmetry, is dead center. We'll find when we use that formula, we're going to get negative 1. X equals negative 1, because that's dead center. Let's see. P plus Q. Negative 3 plus 1. That would be negative 2. Divided by 2, let's do it. Negative 3 plus 1 divided by 2. This is the x part of our vertex. Negative 2 over 2, or negative 1, just like we can see. just like we see it. Are you able to see that part? Yes, you are. Just about. Okay. So, now we want to find what y is when x is -1. What y is. And so, we're going to take this formula, we're going to put in a -1 where x is. We're just going to work it out, and that will tell us the y part of our vertex. -1 plus 3 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Let's just work it out. 2 times 2 times -1 minus 1, -2, and we find that y will be 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. Bring the negative in, -8. And so we found our third point, which is our vertex at -1, -8. Now let's just graph that. -1, -8. And here is the graph of our parabola. Again, feel free to rewind this. I'm going to post these videos on YouTube. It'll probably be, let's see, today is Thursday. It will be Thursday evening when they're up there. If you're doing your homework tonight and you get stuck on any of these last 3 concepts, please go to YouTube and I will name them Diffronzo, and I will name them by the title, Quadratics, Graphing Quadratics 4.1, Graphing Quadratics 4.2a and 4.2b. Alrighty, good luck. See you soon.